Alright, so everything should be going, hopefully. Oh, let's go. Let's go with the old playlist here for some background audio. Have some fun with it. Alright, so I think this gets us mostly sorted out here. Let's get some control panels sorted. There we go. Alright. So we should be mostly good at this point. Now, I went ahead and did a little bit of like preliminary work, just get some of the greebling started on our new little ship here. And basically was checking our O2 status. We've gotten most things piped in at this point. We have a door that will allow, or a button that will allow you to open and close the door. I actually need to get that vent set to depressurize, just in case the ship ever goes into an atmosphere. Should be this one, I think. We'll find out in a second. Okay, that's good. That's good. Alright, well, let's see. I'm guessing that's the one that's in the engineering section. Or the hallway, rather. Oh, let's see. So maybe it is the last vent then. You're on depressurize, right? Okay, so I think you're the aft hall vent. I think. I guess we'll figure it out in a second because we're going to go through here. Alright, you are on. Okay. Depressurize. It's none of you. The one I really care about is that one. So let's go here. We're just going to look at the vents. Okay, so we know it's not this one. Only one I can really think of is that it's this one. No. Alright, so if we close you, I think the ship is actually airtight now. Maybe not. Thought it was. Alright, let's try this. Alright, so you are not depressurizing. You're not depressurizing. Alright, so if it's not you, you went 2. It's not that one. Not that one. Okay, so what the hell? Which vent is it then? You shouldn't be. Okay, so area sealed. No. Okay, so your air vent. You are the floor vent. Alright, so that's one down. Pressurize off. You are hallway 4 air vent. We'll actually mark you as floor. Hey, look, we're only a couple of minutes in and we already have somebody that we have to hide and report. Not that it's going to do much, but hey, you know what? Ultimately, it makes me feel better, right? So if we do that. Okay, so yes, you are the aft one. Okay, so you and you. Alright, so this means it's either this one or this one. So it should be that one, I think. See, we have one in here too, and I'm not sure. Let's see, because it's not pressurized. See, it should actually be pressurized. I do think it's that one. All right. Let's take a look here. Just heat vents, so that should be the exterior. You know what we can do? Let's repaint it to a color that Bob is going to ignore. We'll do it this way. There we go. It's one of those days. How's being an idiot? Alright, so let's go ahead and repaint you, because I meant to do it to the vent. Yep, it's gonna be one of those days. So for the folks who are joining us, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day thus far. Hey, Unknown Leader, I'm not doing too bad. Would be doing better if I would stop doing stupid stuff, but you know, we want this to be air intake. You are the air intake vent. All right, and we will try to weld you back up. Have to repaint you so that Bob can deal with it. All right, so that gets us most of the ship done then, I think. We're gonna come out here really quick. I want to make sure most of the area is actually airtight now. We have that space that needs to be covered, and I think that's it. So basically what I've done is I've left a layer of armor off, because what we're going to do is we're going to greeble this as part of the armor layer. But we need to seal this particular thing off in order to keep the entire ship airtight. If actually, you know what, we're not going in there for anything, I guess I can do that. We've actually got all of this. Hey Jeremy, how you doing? That was Monday's episode. So yeah, we actually built this thing and did most of the weld up on it. We actually closed in. The only thing I really did off camera, I'll show you really quick, is we've gone ahead and put some windows in there for right now. They're just kind of placeholder windows. They're more there just to seal it off than anything. And then we've got the canopy actually finished. And that the whole thing is airtight when we close the door. The only room that is leaking air right now that I'm not aware of is the engineering, well, I guess the utility room, because of this beast. It's not sealed on that edge right there. So, I mean, I guess for now I could just put some panels in, just for the sake of sealing it up. I'm not sure if this entire block needs to be covered or not, but we'll let it go and see if that actually... Yep, it is. Okay. So if we close that off, everything pressurizes. Yep. Entire ship is now pressurized. So we actually have this whole thing sealed off, which means we can actually take this thing out and about. Alright, so now we just need to get the rest of the thrusters in. which is what we're going to do here. Hi, thank you. Alright, so I get that and that. I want to grab the new Warfare Thrusters because I'm liking these models. I'm really tempted to actually do it that way, but I think we're gonna low profile these guys. And so I want, they're going to be one block there. So yeah, let's put them back as far as we can get them. So we'll do that. And we're going to do one there and one there. Okay, so that gets us primary propulsion and retro thrust. We just need lateral controls and then vertical controls. And I'm thinking, I'm kind of tempted for the lateral. I may actually do, since we're going to have the armor on these, I'm thinking we may do large for the lateral. Might even bring that in one. I'm not sure how I want to do the lateral thrusters, honestly. I had originally thought about moving those forward far enough to have the laterals on the lower side here. I don't really want to cut into anything. And I'm going to have the armor, I mean, it might not be bad. Know what I may do? Let's take the corners out. And we'll actually mount them here on the edge. Yes, I actually do have a shield mod installed. I have the defense shields. So the ship will have shields on it. I just haven't placed them yet. And since this thing is kind of a heavy fighter, Endurance Scout maybe? Haven't really come up with a class for the ship yet. I'm still deciding on it. Alright. And so I'm thinking that for the shield, where did we say we were going to do that? Alright, so I think we want to do the cheeky little shield somewhere. I may actually wonder if I can get away with it putting it there. Or maybe here, because they have to be exposed. So I'm trying to figure out where it makes sense to have one. I mean, I could be really cheeky and put it there, but that's entirely... Oh, can I get away? I wonder if I can get away with that. Can I actually get away with that? Because originally I was thinking maybe put it even like here. Somewhere. Like maybe there. Let's put it there. And let's see if that gives us the clearance that we need in order to have it. You're probably going to need shield emitters. No, you actually have everything you need. Okay, that's kind of terrifying. Line of sight is true. Okay. Yeah, the mod wants... I'm not going to argue with the mod. It's saying I can do it. I can do it. Alright. And then I need a shield controller. Let's grab... actually, do you actually have... Nope. This one. Nope. There we go. Answer, compact emitter. I guess it's just the shields. So I need... Yeah. Need the shield controller. Alright, so you are a little guy. And I'm thinking I'm going to put you somewhere that makes somewhat sense. Because I kind of like the side profile on this, so I kind of want it to be visible. And see, we were talking about before basically being able to put stuff up here on the shelf, which isn't a bad idea. Yeah, I think we can get away with that, right? What do you think? It's not like you actually need access to the panel on it. Alright, so we'll throw it up there. So now we have shields. Alright, so we have lateral controls, horizontal controls for forward and aft. So primary propulsion, retro thrust. I need ascent and descent controllers. Which means I could either stack these things on there. I think that's what we'll do here, is that we'll do maybe do one there, and then we'll have the other one inverted. Of course, if I was going to do that, it probably would have made sense to put it where the batteries are. I'm going to feel really bad because I'm going to have to grind these batteries down, I think. Oh, crap. Alright, well, you got to do what you got to do. Let's go. We're going to bring that back one just in case. And we'll have you come around that way to tie it all in. See, I didn't want to put the batteries in until we were sure that's where they were going to go. But, oh well, gotta do what we gotta do. Hey Black Phoenix, what do I think about the new update? I am actually liking it. The new content is nice. I will admit I do have an issue with one of the blocks that I didn't actually have an issue with until somebody pointed it out. The new batteries are airtight on one side. And so that is, that's not a good thing in my opinion, but is what it is, I guess. Alright. And you are then going to go that way, and I want... Hey, come on. Don't do this to me. Thank you. But because of that, I have a bit of an issue with it, just because of the fact that I'm not a huge fan of having them add something in that changes functionality. Like the batteries should have either have all been non-airtight, or they should go back and update the old battery so that they are airtight as well. Hey, 20. So for this series, I'm doing Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 1 p.m., roughly 1 p.m. Pacific time. So that would be 4 p.m. Eastern. GMT, it's -8, I believe. -7 or -8, I don't remember which. So I'm trying to get my schedule locked in so that I can actually put up stream reminders, and then that basically when you come over to the channel, YouTube will do the conversion for you, so it'll always be in local time for everybody. All right, so that gives us ascent, descent. primary propulsion, retro propulsion, and lateral control. And we've got a bunch of gyros, so I'm not too worried about it. Which means, in theory, this thing is pretty much good to go. One thing I don't have is a landing gear, which we're going to have to place in here at some point. Am I using the surfboard cockpit for not for this one? That's for the other survivals. That's the leaky air, the leaky O2 survival series. That one's on Tuesdays. Also at 1 p.m. So I've got 2 series running. Let's see. Okay, so let's close. I don't want to close this thing up. Yeah, I need to close this up. You are actually completed, so I don't have to cut you free. Okay. I'm gonna have to cut it free anyway, aren't I? Yep. Okay, so let's go in here. I'm gonna do that. We want all of our thrusters. What are we calling this thing? The Scout? We're just calling it the Scout for right now. Thrusters. We're going to say all. That way we know that those are all of them. Okay. And we are going to take this block out. Should be still attached up there. Yeah. Alright, like I said, we're not sure how bad this is going to be here in a second. Yeah, so you are no longer attached if I cut these blocks off. Yeah, anywhere along that line. Okay. So if I take... Yes, if I take either of those, that'll separate the grid. Okay. Yeah, so the large batteries are airtight. Small grid large batteries are not on the normal vanilla. On the new batteries, small grid actually are airtight on one side. Actually, I need to put the batteries back on here. I forgot about that. Not that I really need batteries, given how much stuff I have. I've got two small grid large reactors on this ship, so. Yeah, those mushrooms saved our butt yesterday, man. Oh, that was mean. That was rather nuts. And for those who don't know, the video's up on the channel. All right, so let's talk about these batteries for a second. All right, so the large grid version of these, in all flavors, are airtight all the way around, right? The small grid version of these are airtight on most faces. So I can actually place these in the wall like so, and basically they will form a seal. The old vanilla version of the batteries. Actually, do you guys? Yeah, okay. Let's bring you up. So the old vanilla version, large grid, are airtight. The small grid are not airtight at all. And so I'm kind of mad about the war batteries, the warfare battery pack, being airtight. So what I was saying is that what they should do is go back and update the old battery model so that it's airtight at least on this face to match the new war pack, the warfare battery skin. Because there's not much difference in the edges of the model. And I think that if this one gets to be airtight on the flat surface like that, on the large flat surface, I think the old one should be as well. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put in 2 more of these. I want battery there and battery there. That should give me basically 1 tile of overlap. We're going to take this stuff out. Okay, clean up the hangar area here. So, but yeah, that I think that's my only real complaint with the new warfare update. I like the new art style. I think it fits with Space Engineers really well, and I think that it fits with the overall theme that they were going for with the new designs. All right. And we can close this. I also appreciate the fact that the vertical button panels are small grid capable now, which I don't know if they were before. Let's go groups. We're going to toggle block on and off. Let's see how. Okay, so we have some basic flight controls. Our gyros kind of work. Oh, those are... Okay, it's just because of the collision detection on the ship. That's why. Alright, so that means we are pretty much good to go then. Okay. So let's take this thing out, see how it handles. The single block battery. That's a good question. Do we have a single block battery on these guys? I don't know if we have a Warframe, or where. Yeah, see, as far as I know, the small battery is still just the one texture. There isn't a Warfare version of this that I know of, but this is actually airtight on all sides. So you can mount these things anywhere and it's airtight. Alright, so let's close this hangar door. Let's get that out of my way first. Are you going to close? There we go. By internals. Okay. We're going to turn this vent off. I still haven't set the blocks up for all of this yet. I need to depressurize on. At some point I will actually get this up and running. And once we have all of this set up, wait for everything to say that it's basically empty. Helps if I put my helmet on. Come on. Hey, we're freezing, but we still have a little bit of O2 in here, so... Alright. There it is. We can go ahead and open it. I'm not worried about venting the rest of it too much. Let's take this thing out. We'll close this beast up. I'm going to go ahead and close that door. Our engineering section is online. I'll go ahead and close that door as well. You know what? We'll just close them all, because we can. Alright, and then we actually have this set up so that we can have the crew area pressurized. Alright, that means we're going to have to break this thing back. Okay. And alright. Let's see how she handles here. Needs gyros. I mean, these work. Don't get me wrong. They work really well. But we definitely have some things that we need to work on as far as handling is concerned. Overall power production seems pretty good. The shields are coming online. Actually, it looks like our shields are probably online. Okay, let's take a look At our turrets, I'm going to check and see. Those are everything's online. You don't have any ammo. You don't have any ammo. The blister turrets do have ammo. Do have ammo. Nose turrets. That's just the controller. This turret hinge. Okay. And let's take a look at our cannons really quick. They are loaded. Those are loaded. Alright, so there's a wasp over there. We want to... Do I not have a camera on that? I do have a camera. Okay. Turret controller. Did I not assign the camera? No, didn't assign the camera. That would be why we're having an issue. Okay. Assault cannon, add tool or weapon, add tool or weapon. Alright, so now if we do that, I need to invert those controls because I want that to be the azimuth. We need it to be set to -18. And now when we do that, oh, much better. Now I don't have any vertical on this. It's horizontal only. And so, yeah, it's not going to let me. Okay. That resets the view. All right, so those are basically sniping turrets. And what we're going to do is we're going to close to about 5 kilometers on that wasp. And we're going to give this thing a try. Let's see if we can... Where is it? Ah, there it is. Oh, let's see here. Okay, so that means we need... the groups. Oh. Alright. So I need you guys to be grouped up. Those cannons. Shot mode, mouse control, thank you. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put those down here. And we want this to toggle mouse mode, I believe. So if we then... There they are. Woo, that's got some kick. All right. That's got a little bit of kickback on it. Hey Nada, how you doing? I know, right? Putting in crew quarters and everything. It's like you get all this nice habitation RP stuff going on, and you never really use it. It's like, it's such a shame. And we want those to hit about there. I love that you get all the smoke in space. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to bring these around. And we're going to... Let's bring our nose up a bit. Whoops, wrong button. Are you reloading? Because I think yeah, it's because I got out of the seat. Looks like we're hitting. Alright, let's go take a look. Everything should be targeting those guys now. We'll do a flyby on it and see if we can take some damage off of them. Ah. Oh, that's gonna be close. That's gonna be close. Oh. Oh, looks like I hit the hidden warhead. Blew that thing completely in half. All right. So, yeah, ship works. Oh, man. Now the question is there another... Hey, stop shooting at the ship. I want to see if there's anything worth salvaging on it. There is a cargo container on there. And see if we can... Alright, so now we're now relative to the ship. See if there's anything coming in at us. Not seeing anything attacking us. Am I inside a gravity field? Oh, okay. Look, the ship holds pressure. Alright, I have a weapon on me? I do have a weapon on me. Let's put that back on my menu. Because, well... one time I don't have it in here is when I'm going to need it. Oh, look at you. Alright, so I'm thinking we may have Bob come over and take some stuff apart for us. Yeah, because I'm not seeing any warheads anywhere. Of course, having said that. Oh, you know what? Bob, get over here. Come here, Bob. I don't think we have Bob turned on. Nope. They aren't. And they need to be in fly mode. Thank you. There you go. Of course. Ugh. Need microgravity generator. It's fine. It'll repressurize. And so what we're going to do is we're going to come up alongside of this thing. We're going to keep our hyperactive turrets out of the way. Ow. Let's keep the hyperactive everything out of the way. I forgot about the shield being up. There we go. Hey Brian, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. The players you get you don't want, and the players you want you can't get. Very true, Nada, very true. Oh, so yeah, we'll let Bob take this stuff apart. So I think the test of the new ship, you know, was effective. And we're already out, quote unquote, salvaging. Oh, I like the little ship though. This little bugger is fun, man. But yeah, we need some gyros on board. Actually, I have some room back. I have some room back here. Thinking we'll throw another gyro in back there. And maybe one or two back here. Let's see. I don't know if I have any plates on me. I should have some plates on me. Yeah, I do. Okay. So let's throw a gyro there. Yeah, we'll throw a gyro there. And we'll put... See if I can get an angle on this. There we go. Yeah. Put that there. Alright, so what are you missing? You're missing pretty much everything. Okay. That's fine. Let's see what we got here. A lot of scrap, and we've got some ammo, huh? So are you guys not pulling... Did I have you disable the plates? Really? I can't imagine I told Bob to disable grinding down armor. I mean, it's very possible that I did, but... No, he should be grinding them. Push components. Let's turn that down to 10%. Thank you. Did it just drift just far enough away that Bob isn't able to get to the stuff? Bob should have power. Oh, you know what it probably is? It's probably that it's completely neutral now, because there's nothing with identifier blocks. So let's get inside the block so we don't have to worry about it. Yep. Oh, that's a lot of pink. All right, that is such an ugly shade too. Close this up. We can step through, close that up. And now we go in here. We're going to tell Bob to break down everything that's that ugly color. Which I thought I already did, but I probably didn't. Nope, I didn't. 100 and 100. Not that we really need the plates, but... Actually, do we have anything other than plates on there? Okay, Bob, what are you doing? You should be set. Grind. Why did you... Oh no, okay. That was 321. Yeah, that's right. I have to set which color I want him to ignore. I forgot the color settings, but we'll grab that later. I'm not too worried about it right this second. Okay, so. Hey, Heel. Hello, Robert. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Alright, so the new ship seems like it's okay. Let's see here. Trying to get an angle where we can make sure it's actually grinding. Okay, he already grabbed the gear. Looks like it's just the armor blocks that are left at this point, which is fine. We can head back the other way. Union guy is on break. Yeah? We have no unions in Space Engineers. Are you kidding? Man, could you imagine having unions in Space Engineers? That'd be hilarious. I mean, we do have trade unions. I guess that those count, right? Man. Dampeners are no longer relative. That's good. Alright, so let's head back. We'll get this thing landed. I want to get the new gyros online, and then we can start dealing with the external armor. Maybe do a little bit of greebling on it. But for some reason, I'm not getting the upper turrets aren't being piped in. And so I want to figure out we need to figure out what's going on with those, because those should be piped. I don't know if it's because of the they're on a sorting block. Well, they're not technically on a sorting block. They're on a splitter. But I'm wondering if, because the ammo that we have will go through the small conveyors. All right, so go ahead and get this going. So that's not an issue, but I don't know, for some reason the turrets just aren't drawing through there. And it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It's like I can't manually feed through it either, so that's how I know it's a conveyor hookup problem and not... Hey, look, our gyros are online. And suddenly we got a lot more maneuverable. Alright. And you should fit through there just fine. Alright. Let's see what here. Alright, so we're gonna bring you back a wee bit. I need to put the connector on the... I need to put the roof connector on this one. In fact, while we're here, let's go ahead and do that. I don't care if it depressurizes. We're inside the ship. That's all that matters, but I do need to get the connector on there. So let's go ahead and get that in. Let's paint it a color that isn't going to have Bob freak out. I mean, I guess I could try running it through here. That might be a thing. Let's go to control panel really quick. You are going to be parking strength 0. We're going to rename you to Scout. And you're going to be top connector. So I'm thinking, let's try that and see if that works for us. You're the bottom connector, so we want you to switch lock. You're the top connector, so we want you to switch lock. I may be a little bit off. There we go. That's proximity. And we can turn off all of our thrusters. And that means I can go close the damn hangar doors finally. There we go. And we can get this whole area pressurized up again so I can actually get my character to eat something. Because I just looked down and noticed I am almost out of food and water. So you are going to be off, and you will be on. There we go. That way they can work together to get us pressure in here. Hey, thanks, Brian. Appreciate it. Hey, Sonny, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Right, so yeah, the new ship is up and running. For this, I'm probably going to greeble that out, so that this is basically cut into the side of the ship like that. So we'll keep the flat area there, but we'll have where it basically scoops in to that section, and then that'll come out and come forward. And then obviously do the same on this side. All right. Now that we have everything set up, we actually have atmosphere in here. Yeah, okay. It would not be the first time Cancel. Would not be the first time I had done that. Alright, so you guys are piping in this way, but you don't like that. Alright, let's head out. Go up to the roof really quick. So if you don't like coming through that way, can I really don't want to do a basically a temporary test thing here. Interior plates, huh? Sounds like something got a little too close to the ship. Alright, let's go ahead and grab those. And we will have station assembler run, I don't know, like 2,000 of those is good. What are you shooting at? Who's closest? Ah, would be the one that's inside of 3K. Alright. You know what this means? If he's inside 3K, we want you, starboard. No, I can't control it from here. Damn it, I have to get up into the seat. Oh well. We didn't get to use the big cannons. For those who don't know, I have two custom railgun turrets on board. Each turret has 2 railguns on it. Actually, I could have just gone this way, and we can go the quick way. Let's close our helmet. I have to go get some food anyway, right? But I mean, you are still technically within range. But yeah, we've got these guys. It's for when salvage gets a little bit aggressive. And we did go ahead and put the jump drives in. I don't know if I showed those on Monday or not. But yeah, we have the 2 custom turrets for the rail cannons. I've got 4 jump drives on board. And then back here, we did another custom turret with an ore detector that's going to come off, but we've got 2 bobs set up, and these guys are set for narrow beam. Basically, it's the beam width is roughly the size of these guys each, so I can actually use them as weaponized salvage devices. Oh, and then we've done some other modifications to the ship overall. So let's go in here. We're going to close that up. I've got a bunch of things I need to automate on board that I just haven't gotten around to doing. Every time I sit down to go do any of this stuff, we have, you know, just a ridiculous number of people start showing up and start shooting at me. Let's grab one of you. And that gives us basically most of our... That should give us most of our food. I need to drink another one of those. We're going to go hit the bed really quick, get our sleep down. Nothing like 8 hours of sleep, right? If only real life was that fast. Let's close the helmet so we don't kill ourselves. Given that I do like to forget about that from time to time. Come back out here. And I don't like having the doors open to space. For some reason, I don't know what it is about me and the way that that sits. Okay, yeah, that's good. Alright, so the ship works. We need to greeble it, but we need to figure these guys out. Because I want this thing... Why am I just kind of floating there? Okay. So if we do that, let's bring you down. Flip you out of there. Oh, I forgot I've got these plates in here. At least they changed the collision box on the armor panels. You can actually hit them now. For those who don't know, in the previous updates, the only way to hit those things, like if you wanted to hit the collision box to grind them down, is you had to hit them on the edge. Oh, so annoying. All right. So we do that. I really hate the idea of using all of this as just a temporary test. Alright, so now that we have that, let's try that again. I actually want you to be up here. Assault cannon turret. Still can't pull ammo in, but I can get ammo into cargo, so I know all the cargo is working. Alright, so let's do it this way then. Alright, so that's our top connector. Those are our nose cannons. Why are you? Assault cannon and assault cannon. Assault cannon turret, assault cannon turret. Why are you showing up? Oh, because you're on the... because we're tied into the larger grid. Okay. Let's grab 10 of those, just because we can. And I want the things just on this grid. Yeah, see? What I wonder is... see, unfortunately, these guys don't have like a ready access port on them like they used to, like the other turrets do. It's like I can't even load them through the barrel. So that's really annoying. It would be nice if these had some kind of panel that I could get, like, manually feed ammo into them. I mean, worst case, I just put regular turrets up here, but I was kind of wanting to use the new ones. Alright, tell you what, let's take you out. And I'm going to put the blister turrets up here. Let's put a blister turret up there.